Welcome. As you can see, I am considering whether or not to retire. So I'm aware we get 6 skill points. I don't really know beyond that. Oh, actually, there's 6 skill points and a plus 3 to our IS stat. Also, your stat bonus is negligible, but the skill points, they can be used. Who the fuck knows, Blood Ironer? But I've got Salve now, and Salve is nice. It served our purposes, fair enough for what it is. I feel like we might be better suited with Salve 2 at this point, but I don't know how much slower that is. Alright, so if Fluff retires, we get 6 skill points on top of whatever we're going to take points out of. There'll probably be 1 point out of each gift, because I don't feel like that's going to be a big problem. And then all the points out of Salve and Cure. That's 20 points actually. Which means we can invest 10 into CPR. And still have 2 left over, which we could invest into Refresh, or right back into HPF. Why not Revive? Well, Nectars for one, and in this game it's like kinda nobody goes down or everybody goes down, it feels like. That and the fact that with Douche's Fluff is actually offensive potential, so spending a turn on reviving is a turn not spent whacking things with a stick. There's Unbind, but because it stays single target the entire time, that again, Daric A's. Refresh, yeah, we could max out the speed, but I guess we could put points into Salve too, depending on how fast and or how much it heals. Actually, that would make sense, because PP cost maxed out of 5, which we have to get to anyways for CPR. Yeah, it's kind of the point. It's like, when people fighting the dragons, it's like, yeah, you've lost 4 out of your 5 party members. You're gonna spend that turn reviving, they're gonna get back up, they're not gonna have any defensive buffs, and maybe not at full HP. They're just gonna go right back down. That usually, but not always, leads into a death spiral. I have clawed my way back from that at times, but like, it's rare. It is rare that the boss will deal little enough damage that we can actually get everybody up. Although Revive does mean we're limited by TP and not Nectar count, because I should probably bring a lot more Nectars, frankly. I would like to know how much CPR does, though, and how fast it is. Although the speed is going to be maxed, so hopefully it's going to be fast enough. Hopefully faster than Immunize is, because Immunize is not terribly fast. In one game, and I don't remember which one, This is a 100% success chance. It feels like we're gonna need a protector. And I kind of stopped using protector because Immunize exists. And there's two in our guild, which is you and Noir that are at. Noir I had longer and therefore is higher level, and you are, I believe, still level 1. Yeah. And it takes longer to get you up to snuff. That sounds like a you thing. Good. Probably you at that point, but I also can't 100% guarantee that. So we've mentioned before, or I've mentioned before, how shit Comcast can be at times. So I wouldn't put it past it for, say, like the connection to cut briefly. But I didn't notice that. The other thing is with the stream, there's two ways it can handle a bad connection. It can either lower the resolution or drop frames. And by default, it drops frames, but I have it changed to lower resolution. That's why you'll see a screen cancer when Comcast is being especially shit, because instead of the stream basically cutting out until it has enough data to render a frame, it just renders in god-awful low resolution and bumps it up as the connection comes back. Yeah, I don't see a connection dip, so that's highly likely to have been on your end. I also need to consider how we're going to grind people up. Because in this game, I don't think there's any obvious XP grind, or at least not one we have access to at the moment. Or maybe we do and I'm just unaware of it. I think I'll hit up the retirements, though. I think. Again, I need to consider what actually are the gains. I think with Alyssa we can get TP regen if we retire, except I'm not quite sure if that's worth it. Kind of stream I run. Okay, so for myself, so at this point there'd only be 3 possible retirements, which would be Alyssa, Fluff, and myself, because Thunder Dragon's not max level and Manko's not max level. I'm kind of build complete. And as far as the extra skill points can go, I guess I'd put them into HP up. Maybe I'd put them into Tornado. I don't quite think Tornado is worthwhile, but whatever. Might think Warcry and Hellcry, except with Manko and Fluff, we already have all of our 3 buff slots consumed, so it's not great. Unless these are like fantastic offensive buffs, I don't think it's really worth it. Trying to dance around our buff slots like that. Again, to be precise, Warcry and Hellcry are just self-buffs. They do not buff the party or the line, it is just the user. but I still have 3 buff slots, same as everyone else. So if they get 3 buffs and then I put on the 4th, it's gonna knock off one of the oldest buffs. And I try to avoid that kind of song and dance by just saying, alright, screw with the individual buffs, we'll just use party buffs. Then everybody refreshes at the same time and everyone has the same buffs. But I do know that, like, at least if that's not an issue for you, Warcry and Hellcry, Warcry especially, is actually amazing. Yeah. Also, I should go for random clear, but I think we're fine with random clear. Sabers go for single damage, especially if you don't have elemental stuff. It's kind of our only attack, really. Only attack skill, so yeah, it would just be HP up. Does defense up? I don't like. Is that worth it? It's physical defense up. It's fine. But the biggest hitting stuff is elemental, so that's kind of worthless. But 1 point in, because usually the first point's the biggest one for this first game. Now for Thunder Dragon, I know we could get Fury, I guess, or more HP up. Or TP up. No, not TP up, probably just HP up. So out of everybody in our party, the only one that really faces TP issues is myself. And if we're in here long enough, then Alyssa, but like within a single fight, well, only myself actually risks running out of TP. It's because I've got, 150 and my chasers cost 10. Just like 15 turns worth. This has got 250, and your stuff is 14, actually, so yeah, you can run out too, but usually we deal so much goddamn damage, it's not a problem. I can only, for some reason, Troubadour buffs have infinite duration in this first game. So your TP cost is basically nothing, and you have 186, so yeah. For Fluff, it's just immunizing Caduceus, and again, not really that expensive on TP. Overall, anyways. With CPR, that TP cost might go up. Maybe I want to invest in the TP up at 1 point. I guess that's where one of the extra points can go. Yeah, I could invest like 2 more points into all the up skills. That technically is more damage, but it's not as much damage, it's just increasing the skill level, which is why they're staying at just the minimum required amount. I'm still not sure if it's going to be worthwhile to invest in them. Yeah, there's TP Regen 2 we could also max out. Which, if we're going in for a long haul fight, understandable, you get to have a long haul fight though. Long haul like over 20 turns. Which, in later games is very, honestly, kind of expected for boss fights, especially the first time. Like, here boss fights are like 5 turns. Weird. So there's Scavenge, I guess? I hate to say it, but I probably should max out Scavenge. I maxed out Scavenge, but the last point in the TP regen. I say that, this Scavenge offers no combat benefits, however, the mere existence of the skill means the base drop rates are shit, otherwise this skill has no reason to exist. Any Etrian Odyssey that has Scavenge in it, the conditionals aren't guaranteed. In future games they drop Scavenge, they realize it was a bad idea. And if you meet the condition for a conditional drop, you just get the conditional drop. But not so in the first game. You meet the condition, and it's still a dice roll. Yeah, I don't think I need to retire, but I guess I can still technically benefit from it. I'll go through with it. I haven't done anything since the save other than ramble, so this is fine. Alright, land snatch. Really level 1? Wow. Alright, let me... Yeah, I shall do my enhanced recruit. Yeah, this is definitely worse than it was in future games. They start off at level 30 if you retire from level 70. Nope, level 1. Okay. Yep, all the stuff from your old adventure just gets unequipped. Count the stat benefits. Yeah, 9 skill points instead of 3. But I do get the bonus 6 right off the bat. That's good. Army's kind of nice, or rather theoretically nice, except the chasers use the legs, so never mind. Why not use the Daric at A as well? I guess we'll go with passive first. That's just kind of how it is in this game. Actually, since we're level 1, that means I could bring Bismarck in, since it's from the same level-ish. And then pull up. Took a while for that achievement to pop up. I don't know if that shows up on stream or if you even hear it, but yeah, it's an achievement for retiring an adventurer. Maybe because I rested them, because I don't think I rested Fluff at all. Alright, so, Fluff. Is Mark or Noir? Because again, Noir is a much higher level. It's 32. That's less grinding I have to do. But at the same time, I still have to grind everyone up from level 1. So, grinding Bismarck up from level 1 is also not a big issue either. They're both protectors, I think. Yeah, in fact, same portrait. Hey, Frost. Doing retirement. I have to pick which protector I want to grind up. Bismarck's actually here. Alright. That's... Yeah, still don't know what I'd use an Etrian Snatch for. Yeah. Wait, let's Fluff in the back. Fluff shouldn't be in the back. There we go. No. Boots. Man, stat boost from Ultimate Gear is pretty crazy. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, one for retiring someone. Or rather, the third adventure. Alright, how am I gonna do this work? I'm gonna need the walls, so that's 30 points right there. 35? Is it 35 or is it gonna be 40? I don't know if I want to shield up Master. No, wait, Smite requires that, and that you don't have anything to do other than Smite afterwards. Okay, so Smite it is. So that's going to be 50. Fuck, that's a lot. Wait, don't you need Fortify level 5 too? Oh my god, that's almost 60 points. Okay, so we need Defense level 3, Fortify level 5, 8 points right there, and 10 from Shield Up, and then 10 from Smite, so it's 28. 58. You have, like, 12... Actually, 14. I think it's 14 free skill points left at that point. And... yeah, HP up and TP up, so I guess 12 free points, and... damn. This is actually going to be pretty tight. Oh, and this was work towards Smite right now. As far as fluff goes, yeah, just go straight for Healing Touch. As far as Alyssa goes, I need to put the points into TP up, but I'll save that for later. Alright, that gives us the AoE hit, and that's pretty much it. Oh my god, Fluff. Buffed your HP and TP so much they're in the red. Oh man, those bonus stats. Alright. May as well look for stuff we don't have yet. Okay, Cullinan was 4th stratum. In the shell. 3rd? Yeah, let's be around 3rd or 4th. Don't have analysis scope, so that analysis scope doesn't exist. If it appears as question marks, it means we actually haven't gotten it yet. Think. Oh, maybe it's just stuff from the later stratum then. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there you go. So Stalker, we don't have theirs yet. I think it was Armbind. Gonna be a little rough. A little bit. I think it was Armbind anyways. Yep, Hunter doesn't have it. I don't actually know what that is. Good question, man. That trait has that's 5th stratum? I think 5th stratum. Yep, of course, Orient. Wish we could assault Tafang, but oh well. Do it for the quest. Yep. I could serve from the 2nd, but I think instead we'll... we don't have any kind of arm binds. Also, I still need to max out T-Dragon and Mako. Otherwise this is going to take a while. Okay. And that does remind me, I need to actually equip this mark with stuff. Just have a knife and tweed. Alright, weapon's not going to be too important, but we do need to get you a shield. And then... yeah. And hide boots. For the cheaper jazz, right? And for this, I think projectors. Can they wield anything other than swords? Only the Ascentors can use axes, though, interestingly. Yeah, it's just swords. Okay. I'll just get healed up in the labyrinth. That's gonna get a little weird. That's the thing. Don't have a sprite for Bismarck. It depends if Desmond actually shows up. Yeah, let's start from the first stratum. Actually, hold up. What's your cheapest whip? Okay. See, that's because, if I'm remembering correctly, the way to get the conditional drop from the Mantis is to kill it with its arm bound.